What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the Spider-Man Marvel Legends Retro Style Rhino. You can pick this guy up at GameStop here in Canada. Don't know if it's a Target or Walmart exclusive in the States, but I got mine at GameStop here in Canada. So if you are Canadian, you're looking for this guy, check your local GameStops. He went up for pre-order, I want to say like 5 months ago. Could have been shorter. I don't remember exactly, but man, is this guy big! I'll upload a picture here of him next to the Kingpin. Unfortunately, the Kingpin's like on my wall behind a bunch of figures, so I couldn't really take them off. But they seem to be the exact same size. So there he is in his packaging, looking really good. Love that 90s style. You can see the back of the packaging here with the rest of the characters. We have all of those already, so that's great. Yeah, let's crack this big guy open and get into it. All right, guys, here he is inside his little plastic prison here. He does come with two big interchangeable hands for gripping things. If you want to have him grabbing a street pole or a street sign or something. This guy is bulky. Big boy here. Alright. There he is, man. Oh, by the way, watch yourself when you guys are opening this guy. That plastic can get sharp when you cut it open. Ripped off some skin there. But there he is, man. Up close and personal. The Rhino. This figure looks amazing, man. I never got a chance to get the Build-A-Figure from back in the day. So this was a really big figure for me to get. Like, he was probably one of the big Spider-Man villains. If you were to name like 10 Spider-Man villains off your head, he'd probably be one of the 10. So not having him for this long kind of sucked, but we finally got him re-released. We get two hands with him, like I said earlier, if you want to have him gripping something or choking Spider-Man or something. They both have the hinge there, so that's good. He does have two fists on the figure, which is good for like if you want to have him charging at someone or running at someone. So that's really awesome. And we also get an interchangeable head where he's just mean mugging. So you can have the snarling face with the teeth, or you can have the mean mug if he's just standing there, maybe talking to Kingpin or something. But awesome, man. This is a great figure. $50 retail here in Canada for this guy. Not bad price, honestly, for a big boy like this in a retro style packaging. Which, unfortunately, is probably the saddest part about this, is the fact that I had to open them. But, you know, we have to have them in the collection. I only really need two more Spider-Man villains, and then I'll say I'm pretty much done collecting Marvel Legends. So, I hope they come out with a chameleon, and I really hope that I can find that lizard in Walmart, because that lizard figure is going to be impossible to find, the Walmart exclusive lizard. But after those two, I'm probably going to be done. So, anyways, let's swap this head and see what he looks like with a different head on here. Head pops off pretty easy. Nice big hole in there. Stick it in there. This guy can almost not fit into frame because of how big he is. I have to like really adjust my camera, but he is an amazing figure, guys. The detail, all the bumps, all the little like line work and everything, just looks awesome, man. I'm so happy to have this Rhino. Just a huge character missing in the collection. It sucks I don't have the other one to compare him to, but I believe it's basically the same, except that one I think had holes on the shoulders for like these shoulder pads, and the color was different and the faces were different. So the faces here look way more accurate to how he looked in the cartoon, so that's cool. Great looking figure. Let's go over his articulation right quick. I'm sure you guys are familiar with the articulation if you have the older figure. Let's see if we can get him in a wide stance here. Glenn Webb pose. Yeah, we can. There he is. Doing the Glenn splits right there. So, looking good, man. We got the ab crunch. Can't really go back too much. Forward. Not too much articulation, but he is an older body, so it's to be expected. Still great though. The head can look up quite a bit. We'll get him here in a second here. Big boy. The head can look up decently. Can look down decently too. Very nice looking down. So that's cool. Very nice figure, man. Let's does he have a waist swivel? Yes, he does. He has a waist swivel too. No butterfly joints. Or does he have butterfly joints? I don't think he does, no. But let's bring in some other Spider-Man characters to do a little size comparison. Here's Rhino next to the Kingpin and Tombstone. I figured I'd pick these two guys because they're more like street level, bigger thug guys to compare them to. And the size, I think, is spot on. Perfect size. He's bigger than the Kingpin, which makes sense. Yeah, it just looks, they look freaking awesome together, man. I just love seeing them together with villains. It's awesome. Here he is next to Spider-Man and the Shocker. Two other guys that were easy to grab off the shelf. Great size comparison here. I think Spider-Man is sized perfectly. But yeah, man, what a figure. I can't say more about this guy. Great figure. Hope we can find that lizard to go with him and everybody else. But yeah, I think the size is perfect. Look is perfect. Everything's perfect about this Rhino figure. If you guys can get this guy, definitely go out there and hunt him down. If you guys don't have the original, if you guys missed out on it, I see a lot of people starting to sell their old one now that this one came out. So you might be able, if you can't get this one, you might be able to at least get the older one for a decent price. So just want to say thanks everyone for watching. Hope you guys can come back for the next one. I'll see you guys later. Peace.